Hey, my name is Denise Walsh and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna share with you why self-deception, like the lies we truly believe, impact us, not just today, but tomorrow as well. And by the time we end together, I'm gonna share with you 2 ways that you can break that lie. Not just break that thought, but truly break the lie and finally believe the truth. But before we jump right in, if you haven't already, please subscribe, join our family, and click that notification bell so you're notified every time I release a video. Now, I don't know if you know a ton of my story, but I was a clinical psychologist before I turned entrepreneur. And I feel like it has been my life's mission to help people break through their own glass ceilings, their own lies, their own self-limiting beliefs so they can truly blossom into who they were created to be. And of course, in order to help people do that, I've had to do it myself. I really have had to dig deep and get clear and bust through and keep walking and take action and do all of the things to create a multi-million-dollar organization. And I can tell you, I have had my own self-deceiving lies, my own limiting beliefs that have kept me stuck. And so I'm going to share with you just a few of the common self-deceptions. And really, a self-deception, I have the definition here, is the act of lying to yourself or making yourself believe something that really isn't true. So it's not just a thought, it's not just a negative thought. It truly is a deep-rooted belief. Yet, when you look at the facts of the situation, it's not a true belief. So, an example, a self-deceiving thought or belief could be, I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. People don't like me. I don't really have any friends. I might as well go eat worms. That's a category of self-deception. And what I know is that anytime there's a thought of I'm not good enough or worthlessness, it's a lie, period. But we can live in this state of I don't feel good enough or I'm less than. And we can stay there for quite a while, and it can be so rooted that that's then how we view the world. Another common category of self-deception is I will be happy when X, Y, Z in the future are completed, or when I have X, Y, and Z, or someday, I can't be happy right now, today, but someday when X, Y, Z have been fulfilled, then I can be happy. So there's this expectation that the future is going to be better than today. And that's a lie, because what that does is it keeps us stuck. Instead of being grateful or loving here where we are right now, we miss out on so many joys of the journey when our eyes are only focused forward, and we believe the lie that we can't be happy until we're married, until we have a family, until we have kids, until we have the perfect job, until we have the promotion. And that thought keeps us restless here today. Or the third category of self-deception is when we believe that we're so tainted from our past that there's no way we can be content and happy today. So that lie says, because XYZ happened in the past, it's still impacting me today, and there's nothing I can do about it. So you can see there's 3 categories of self-deception. The one that says I'm not good enough, the one that says I won't be good enough until this thing in the future happens, and the one that says because this happened, I'm not good enough. All of those are lies. And the 2 questions to ask yourself to bring you back to the moment and back to the truth is, what is the truth right now? Who am I right now? And then what do I want right now? Now, for me, when I've experienced the rabbit trail of not feeling good enough and then the soul deepening of that belief, truly believing that, myself is I had to call in help. Like, I had to ask for help. This was more than just retraining my brain. This was more than me just writing a joy list. This was more than me just trying to get over my stinking thinking, you know? This was deeply rooted, and this belief clouded everything that I was doing. And so I had to ask God for help. I had to say, okay, God, like, I know intellectually that this is not true. When I look at the facts of the situation, I know I have a family that loves me. I know that I'm healthy and my children are healthy. I know that we live in a beautiful home. Like, I know that life is good, and I know that I have friends who care, and I know that I'm doing purposeful work. But there was something still deeply rooted that was saying, well, if you were good enough, that wouldn't have happened. If you were good enough, you know? And so what I had to do is I did the retraining my brain. I did, what do I want? What's the truth? And I really spent time writing those out and working through them. But then I had to ask God for help. And I just said, okay, God, I know the truth. Please help that truth to be deeply rooted in me. Please help me to see myself and the world through your eyes, through the eyes of truth. Please heal my emotions. And he did. And he did. And I'm not saying it was fast or easy, because I feel like I worked through this for several years. But slowly but surely the onion layers came off, and I was able to again stand firmly in who I am and what I want today. You know, self-deception or these lies just take your eyes off of what's true today. And anytime you have a feeling of not being good enough, it's not true. And we can cut it by asking what is true, what do I want, and then asking God to come in and show you. And I hope that this was helpful. And if you want more of this type of information, then check out my podcast. It's called Dreamcast. It's on all major podcast players, as well as the Dream Life Action Planner. You guys, once you know what you want, then the idea is to put things in your calendar that will help take you in a direction that you desire. The Dream Life Action Planner helps you to do that. So go to denisewalsh.com/action to receive that free PDF today. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.